Hi friends, it's Miss Gorby, and I'm so glad we get to do another activity together and spend this time in each other's homes. In this activity, we're going to be talking about where you are in the space that you take up. Where are you in your space? And you only need two things for this activity. You need a container and then something to put inside that container. I'm going to use this plastic container because it's clear and so you can see through it. But you could use a mug that you could stick something in, or a cup. You could use a little gift bag. You could use a shoebox, whatever you have around the house that you would be able to put something in and around it that would be able to show the space that it takes up. And then once you have your container, you need a toy or something that would be small enough to be able to be inside that container. And so I have just a My Little Pony circa 1984, but you could use a car, you could use a small stuffed animal, you could use a block. Do you have a crayon? If you don't want to use anything, you could always just use your hand. Your hand also takes up space, and so you could do this activity with your hands as well. But I have a My Little Pony and a plastic container. So let's get started. Friends, in this activity, I want to see if you can figure out where the space is that our My Little Pony is going to take up, or whatever toy that you have. So I'm going to put my container right here in the middle. And friends, can you put your toy in front of your container? Where would in front be? Friends, My Little Pony is in front of my container. Did you put yours in front of your container? Let's try another one. Instead of being in front, can you put your toy behind the container? Where would behind the container be? You're right. My Little Pony is behind my container. Okay, friends. How about this one? How about beside the container? Don't let this one trick you. Where is beside the container? Oh, this is beside the container. And this is also beside the container. Either side is still beside the container. You could also say that My Little Pony is next to the container. My Little Pony is still next to the container. But you know what, friends? I want to see if I can put my hand right here on the table, and can I put my toy in between my hand and the container? Where would in between be? You're right, friends. My Little Pony is in between my hand and my container. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't trick you with that one. Oh, here's a good one. Friends, can you put your toy above the container? You might say that you could also put it on top of the container. Where is above the container? There it is. My Little Pony is above my container. You could also say My Little Pony is on top of my container. But you know what, friends? I don't want My Little Pony to be on top of the container now. I want it to be under my container. How am I going to put the My Little Pony under my container? Oh, friends, yes. My Little Pony is under my container. You could also say My Little Pony is below my container. And you know what? Now my container is on top of My Little Pony. My Little Pony is under and my container is above. Nice, friends, thank you. How about, oh, don't let me trick you with this one. Friends, how about I put My Little Pony inside my container? What would I have to do? What would I have to do to put it inside? Now my little pony is inside my container. You see her right up there inside? Okay, I don't want her inside anymore. What am I going to have to do? How is my little pony going to be outside my container? Outside. There you go. Now my little pony is outside of my container. Friends, this one's going to be a little tricky, so really think, but don't let me trick you. Just really think about it. Friends, I want my toy to be on my container. Where could I put it for it to be on my container? I could put it on top. Oh, it's on the side. Oh, it's on the front. And it's on the other side. Oh, I see that it's just touching my container and now it's on my container. I could put my little pony on my arm. I could put My Little Pony on my hand or on my head or on my shoulder. My Little Pony is on all of these different parts, but you know what? Right now, My Little Pony is on the side, but I don't want it on my container now. I want it off my container. What would I need to do to take it off my container? There you go, friends. It's off my container. Friends, why don't you play this game at home with yourself, your family, other toys that you have? Think about, where are you in your space? Miss Gorby is behind the table, but you know what? She's also on the floor. I'm under my ceiling and I'm inside this room. There are so many ways that we can be in our space. What ways can you be in your space? Friends, thank you so much for joining me. We love you, we miss you, and we wish you well.